Hershey stock is a stock that I do see talked about on YouTube, but probably not talked about enough. The stock is pretty cheap right now, down 25% from all time highs, has a steadily growing dividend, and has ultra strong brand recognition in the foods industry, making it a good candidate for a bedrock stock in any portfolio. I think it doesn't get as much recognition as stocks like Pepsi or Mondelez, but that's because people think of Hershey as nothing more than just a chocolate company, but their company is actually much more than that. It is a company that I've been thinking about adding to my portfolio, and that is why in this video I'm going to discuss why I think, at current prices, Hershey is a good foundational stock to add to any portfolio that lacks coverage in the food industry. Before we start this video, make sure to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel because I will be posting dividend stock videos just like this one every few days. Firstly, let us talk about the business model at hand. I'm sure all of us are at least somewhat familiar with the Hershey business, but Hershey is an innovative snack and candy powerhouse based in the US. They sell a variety of high quality chocolate and confectionery products in 80 different countries. The main goal of Hershey is to maintain a strong brand recognition and maintain innovation, making sure new snack releases cater to the taste buds of new customers, which isn't always super easy when you think about how many people and countries the company makes candy for. They aren't just a candy brand though, which is something we will get into later, as Hershey also sells non-sweet snacks. This gives them a huge market position in this specific food category and is what allowed them to be so successful in the past. Now that we have talked about the business, we have to talk about the dividend, as this is a dividend YouTube channel and most of us are dividend investors. The company has 13 years of consecutive dividend increases, which is something dividend investors love to hear, and they seem to not be slowing down. The 10-year dividend CAGR is 10%, which is already very good, but just this year they bumped their dividend by 15%, showing their commitment to shareholder value through their dividend. This means they currently offer a 2.3% yield that is sure to grow as your shares do, which although isn't a ton for a starting yield, it is more than the market average of 1.5%. Additionally, Hershey has a payout ratio of 46%, meaning they have ample room to grow their dividend if they want, while still focusing on reinvesting in the core business. In fact, Hershey management actually wants to get their payout ratio above 50%, which is obvious when you look at the recent dividend hikes. This is good news for many reasons, not limited to just the dividend. It has been reported that companies who are willing to grow their dividend perform better than their rivals that don't, because it shows good company health in their balance sheet. In addition, their yield is now the highest it's been since early 2021, meaning new investors will get some good bang for their buck. This is due to both the recent price decline as well as a hiked up dividend payment. The growth of the stock has also been very good as well. Over the past 5 years, the stock has basically doubled, while the S&P 500 is up around 50% in that time. That means over the past 5 years, the chocolate company has beat the S&P 500 by double without including the larger dividend, which is extremely impressive for a business this mature. Due to this recent pullback can be seen as a bit of a market correction, but shouldn't actually signal that there's anything super wrong with the core business of Hershey and that they should be profitable going into the future. A thing that is also very important to note about Hershey is their brand recognition and fantastic brand portfolio. Although you know them for just Hershey, Hershey owns a ton of different chocolate brands, candy bars, and other snacks such as Pirate's Booty, Kit Kat, and Reese's. In fact, I won't list all the brands they own since there's too many, but on screen right now you can see a photo of their brands straight from their website, and as you can see, there is no lack of diversified products. In addition, 92% of Americans were familiar with the Hershey name in a survey taken in 2022, which was first place amongst all of their rivals. Their great portfolio and recognition means that when you buy candy at a store, most consumers will either directly or indirectly buy something that Hershey owns. This robust brand strength and loyalty results in repeat business, as people have become accustomed to the taste that the brand is so well known for. This allows Hershey to charge a premium on their candies, which has resulted in best-in-class profitability, which has resulted in a higher return on invested capital, or ROIC, than all of their competitors over the past few decades, as you can see by the graph on screen. Lastly, Hershey only gets 9% of their income from foreign markets. This is insanely low and shows that Hershey, if focused on expanding internationally, could drive up growth to an insane degree. Hershey knows this and is acquiring international brands such as Pelon Pelo Rico, which is becoming one of Mexico's most popular snacks. This shows that Hershey is aware of the immense growth that awaits them outside of the borders of the US and shows a clear path to more cash. Ultimately, Hershey stock is one that has proved to be a good fundamental stock in many people's portfolios. Its current valuation, clear pathway to more growth, great brands, and growing dividend makes it a good pickup currently. I would recommend picking up the stock if you are lacking a company that covers the food and snacks market. If the company continues to fall, dollar cost averaging it would make for a great strategy, as I do not think this could ever become something like a dividend trap. Let me know if you agree in the comments or if you already own Hershey stock. Do you think this 24-25% drop is going to last, or will the stock rebound? And even if the stock doesn't rebound, do you think this is still healthy for the company? Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.